So going back, with that wage stagflation, unless we see some dramatic change from corporations where they start to flow some of that cash flow that normally goes to the CEOs and to shareholder values, I don't foresee any affordability per se. And I'm going to give you a case in point. I
Mm,
always go to the rice example in the Asian markets. All right. I go to the Asian supermarkets here, H Mart, and there are quite a few here in New York City.
mhm.
And these guys, just not even 3 months ago, guys, they were at 24 to $26 for a 20-pound bag of rice, white rice, jasmine rice. And that same bag, I went to H Mart yesterday, just cost me 34, $36.
Jeez.
So the
So
perfect
effectively
example
a
of the
close to
inflation.
50% price increase.
Correct. And that's not the only place we're seeing it, but that is the place where the American consumer is seeing it on a regular basis. It's thrown in your face. You say, Christmas, not a bah humbug, but Christmas. Holy cow. And then to top it off, these tariffs, whether they go through or not, that's on the higher end. You're not just going to affect the low level consumer, you're affecting the higher level consumer who's going and buying these different items and going to have to pay 30 to 50% more, guys. So the question becomes, what can this administration do to make sure that the affordability comes into play? And it seems that New York is front and center in a lot of cases because the cost of living is so high. That's why this mayor was elected, right or wrong, but it is the perception that
Mm.
people have going to the store, paying the rent, regular cost of living, gasoline. We've seen a jump in gasoline as well here. So,
Aquilas,
you know,
are the inflation numbers bullshit? I mean,
Good question.
there was a
they're
website.
lower. They're lower than you think.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Than being reported. That's
That's
for sure. All right.
you mean
My
wait, you think
opinion.
inflation is lower than being reported?
I'm sorry.
The other way around.
The other way around. So,
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I mean, there's a
personally.
website called Shadow Government Statistics that has argued for years that the actual real inflation rate, the way that it used to be calculated when we were kids, is closer to 10, 12, 13%.